Welcome back to another exciting Resi Runs. We're in the second round of the semifinals, and today we're going to find out who battles it out for 40 gifted subs and cementing their name in Resi Runs history as the very first tournament winner here. Super excited to see what goes on against Solneck and Scragglebum. Let's start with Snake. How you feeling, Half-Baked Snake?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Glad to have you
Excited to
here.
watch some RE3, man. After RE1 yesterday, everyone knows I don't really like that game, so this is my cup of tea, and I'm excited to be here for it, man.
But hey, we had a good time together.
Oh, it was very fun, sir. Don't get me wrong, but RE1 is just not that fun.
And we also have Straw Hat hosting as well. How you doing, dude?
Doing good, fired up, man. Ready for this the rest of the semifinal, man. Ready for it.
Me too. It's amazing how quick the how it all went by. It felt like just yesterday we were starting the tournament off. All right.
Absolutely.
And we have let's start with Sonic. How you feeling, dude?
I think the nerves are starting to kick in, but yeah, I'm feeling the same. I can't believe it's like the end of the tournament already. Like the final's like right around the corner. Like it goes by way too quickly, but I'm excited. I'm excited.
So glad to have you here, dude. And how about you, Scragglebum? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good. I appreciate the opportunity to sit here and be a part of this and have everybody talk about it. And hopefully, we have good memories to make from this, especially it being the first one. It's very. I feel blessed to be here, and I appreciate everybody that's been a part of it.
So
Hell
glad to
yeah.
have you here, dude. All right. So, are we ready to race this thing?
The
I'm ready
remake,
to
right?
see some
I
racing.
am ready, sir.
Are we ready to race? All right. I was just looking at the sorry, I kind of like paused because it looks like the games look a little different, but I think that's okay.
It's a language difference, sir. It's they're both on vanilla version, as far as I can see.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
love
on
it.
that boomer version.
Woo!
Yeah, exactly. The boomer version, brother.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's get this race started. We'll count you down from 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll get started. Straw, would you like to do the honors, sir? Count them in.
I would love to, sir. Are we ready, racers?
Ready.
All right. Well, if we're ready, we're gonna go with a good old 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Y'all ready? And 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, fellas.
Best of luck,
Good
man.
luck, fellas.
We'll see you on the other side.
See you guys in a bit.
Yeah. And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting stuff. Both have their cursors on the screen, Scraggle realized.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Sonic is going for the traditional cursor on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
he
like,
did that
ah,
last
it's fine. It's fine.
race. I just
Hey,
love seeing
this
that.
would not be a race without a Sonnet cursor on the screen, folks. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited, guys. RE3 again, lots of RNG to happen, lots of memes to happen, so it's gonna be exciting, guys. What do you think?
I'm ready for it.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was just thinking about the race yesterday and thinking about this, and it's just mind blowing how close we are to seeing the final match.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for it because it's been an eventful tournament, pretty hectic one as well with all the bad luck on crashes. But we're not gonna speak too much about that anymore. But it's yeah, it's been pretty hectic, guys. But
Now we're gonna get through it, and it's gonna be an absolutely great race. I think both runners are locked in right here, and I think they're both eyeing that prize to get to the finals to face Dave.
exactly,
Let's bring some game
Yeah.
audio in here.
it's gonna be whoever faces Dave. It's gonna be an exciting race because whoever made it this far is yeah just a great runner in general already for making it this far.
Absolutely.
We're
This is
facing-
Brian's favorite part of the map, folks. His favorite part. Don't let him lie to you.
Good entry for Scraggle, both taking a bite. Saw got in there pretty smooth as well. Both getting blocked by the
Ooh,
zombies.
getting memed. Okay, both out though. Both out.
Oh, Scraggle takes another bite. Scraggle took the worst of it there.
I
Sonic
think
got
they're
out pretty cleanly.
I think they're tied on HP. I believe. I believe it was 3 bites each. It looked like.
By the look of it, yeah, I think. Nah, I think. By the way, Saw took one puke on his head instead of a bite.
Okay.
Oh, but he takes a
Ooh,
bite
he
here.
runs it out there, getting memed.
As far as I can see, they both need to pick up some healing at the RPD at one point.
Yes.
I probably would do that anyway, just to have that extra cushion.
Yeah, they could, but knowing Scraggle is usually not someone to do that unless he really, really needs to. With Saw, I think it's a bit different, him being a bit more new to the run.
What I find so fascinating is how each runner in this tournament has dealt with the pressure and the emotion of being in a tournament setting and how they respond to that. How they analyze the risks they're gonna take. It's very interesting.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday with Straw. He got into a situation where he got poisoned in RE1, and he basically, yeah, like he said, he basically just went all the way risky style.
Right?
So,
Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Richie says anything can happen in RE3. Absolutely, and we've seen that for the past couple of weeks in Resi runs.
Well, here's a 20-second span of RNG coming up here.
Sonic not getting the Namor, but Scraggle gets the Namor, but gets the dodge very nicely. Very well done by Scraggle there.
Sonic hates these codes. He says it gets memed on RE3, and he's already showing here that they both get memed a little bit, but Saw is...
Scraggle got third code. His typing was really good though. Saw's typing was a bit off there, but he got fourth code as well. Very unlucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
the later the code, that means you're losing time. It might start to, get into your head a little bit about the game just memeing you, and you really need to keep it together.
Scraggle grabs the heal, goes ahead and heals up now.
Yeah, Saw going for it as well. He's probably gonna consolidate that heal.
Yes,
Not
he
yet
is.
Heal up yet. And Scraggle on his way out of the RPD. Let's see if Scraggle gets memed here though, because he got the Namor RNG. That means he's gonna have to dodge an additional zombie on the way out.
That's right.
And hope he doesn't get in his way.
Super
Nice.
clean.
Yes, very nice.
It's
The
so
thing is with
easy
that-
to get. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, the thing with that zombie is, if he moves fast, then you're basically, fucked. Because you can't dodge him. He'll just grab you.
So easy to take a rocket to the back there, just getting jammed up in the room with that pattern. We
Yeah,
have two
if you're
very
not-
experienced runners.
If you're not mashing the zombie off fast enough, then yeah, Nemi's gonna shoot a rocket in your back basically without you having the chance to dodge it.
So then you're not only going to take a zombie bite, but you're going to take a rocket.
Yeah, and a rocket takes a lot of HP away from you, 60 HP.
That's a real wombo combo right there, folks.
Exactly. Oh, Scraggle with a bad line here on the dog.
Scraggle got some biscuits in his pocket.
And happy
Probably just
Sunday,
woke
everybody.
up.
Thank you so much for joining us here at Resi Runs. Great to see everybody in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the second round of the semifinals here.
Ooh, look, Saul very cleverly dumps the biscuits. Very smart.
Yeah, it's good to see everyone again. Good turnout. Let's see how Scraggle does with this dodge. Good dodge. And up the stairs. Very cleanly done. Now it's Sonic's turn.
Very nice, sir.
Also
Both
very
runners
clean.
getting that very nice alley dodge.
That's right. This kitchen's bitching.
Very cleanly done. Both runners. Good stuff. And now we just have a little cutscene with Nemi. Sonic healing up here. Smart choice.
Gordon Ramsay would be pissed off right now messing with his kitchen.
Oh, Gordon isn't there anymore, sir.
It can't be too bad of a kitchen. Carlos ends up going back there and running out in a few minutes, so it's got to be pretty good.
He's coming back for more, folks.
Dragglebomb coming into the alley dodge. Oh,
It's
and
very
nicely done. Very nicely done, Scraggle. That's not an easy dodge, ladies and gentlemen. That's very nicely done. Let's see if Sonic can pull that off as well.
Saul still got the first aid. Remember, he held on to it, whereas Scragglebum went ahead and burnt the other one. So
Nah, he already used it at the last menu,
yeah. Oh, did
Sonic.
he? Okay.
Yes, he
Good.
did, sir.
So he's got this one coming up then. Okay.
Yeah, he's on 180 HP now. Scraggle is on 200 HP because he got a very nice alley dodge. Yeah, this is exciting. They're definitely close.
See if we get
Sonic.
a turbo from Big Fred.
Sonic basically just breathing down his neck.
Half-Baked
That's
Snake
why-
keeping a close eye on every room, every moment of this game. He knows it inside and out.
Love to see it.
See what happens. No turbo.
Nice.
No turbo. Very nicely done. Let's see what Saw gets. Oh, takes a straight line. That's always a bit risky. But he doesn't get a
Nice.
turbo as well, so clean. Boat on her way out now. Going to the city gate. Scraggle first. Sonic just slightly behind him. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. RE3 is just always, yeah, I love it. It's
Well,
good.
at least right now they're neither one of them are too upset, but both of them are locked into what they're doing. That they haven't got memed on too much, so both runners right now feeling pretty good.
Yeah, both had similar basements, I think. So it kind of evened out there until Saw got a bit of trouble later on in the run, and now Scraggle's just slightly in the lead. But
Oh,
Saw having a bit of trouble with Party Alley here. That's always something you want to avoid. But one thing is good now, that that guy's not gonna be in his way anymore.
That's right.
he's gone. Both getting zombies here.
Zombies.
The bad RNG. You like to see dogs here, because that way you won't have to shoot the barrels. You just have to take a bit more strict lines. Graggle on his way out of the train, going for the statue now. Let's see what his first statue will bring. Always a very Party Alley first. He takes that very clean. But up to the statue now. And let's
Both
see what he
runners
gets.
dreaming of making it to the finals, challenging Deep Stack Dave for 40 gifted subs, and just trying to put their name as the first winner of the Resi Runs tournament.
Yeah, huge honor, right?
You-
Right,
Lot on the
guys?
line. Lot on the line here.
Oh, Scraggle having a bit of trouble with going outside there. His initial push wasn't that good. He only pushed away 2 of the zombies there. Let's see
See
what
if- Let's see
Saw
if Saw
gets.
can get a strike. Oh, let's see if he can get this push. This could be a way for him to come back into the run right here. Get this push. Bye bye.
That's the thing, you don't really have to get the push. If you wait for that zombie, 9 out of 10 times you can just slip by him like that. Very nicely done by Sonic. That caught up a little bit to Scraggle, but they're both gonna have to make another trip to that statue, which Scraggle is on his way to now. And let's see how he does there. And this zombie is always a pain. If he turbos or moves at the last second, he just grabs you. That dodge is always very scary.
Comes down to a
Let's see.
clean line of prayer.
Who are we rooting for here, chat? Who's going to win this thing? Who's moving on to the finals?
Nicely done by Sonic as well. Gets past the zombie. And now Scraggle picking up the battery. Zombie in his way. Oh,
Both
gets
runners
right.
putting on a show. Make sure you give both of these runners a follow, chat.
Absolutely.
Pretty good statue by Scraggle here. He only took 1 bite there, so definitely not bad. Let's see if Sonic can do the same. And a nice cheeky dodge by Scraggle in the meantime.
Took 2 but oh, he pushed some. Did he take damage from that second grab?
No, that second bite was a pre-mash and he didn't take damage there. He only took the 1 bite damage there, so that was pretty good.
So in that case, you only take the little time loss from the push. Okay.
Oh, gets in the
Good to know.
caution here. Because he doesn't get the dodge. That's kind of sad because that takes a little bit of time because he opens the menu there.
Is that something the game does too, Brian? Can you touch on that a little bit? That second grab, the pre-mash push.
The thing with that is it works like this. After your first...
Oh, Saw having a little trouble using the
Sonic getting
battery.
in trouble there. Oh, with the
Trigger.
battery. It works like this. If you take a bite, after your first initial bite, you have like 5 to 6 seconds. I think it's around that time. I don't know the exact timing on it, but you have like that time. If in that time you take another bite, if you fast or mash fast enough on the first frames of the bite, there's a chance you'll just get away scot-free, no damage.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little mechanic in the game. Not a lot of people know about it, but it's there definitely. Kuragel getting the Nemi chase here, which means he's gonna get zombies here that might bite him. Because if you don't take a Nemi chase here, the zombies that Scraggle's running past now are basically all pukers, and you can just run past them in a nice straight line. But in his case, he had to take a bit wider line, because otherwise he gets grabbed by the zombies.
Let's see if Scraggle has got rid of these biscuits. Now we got some dogs coming up. Or zombies. Let's see what we get coming out here. Every time I get zombies, I run into this guy on the way out.
No Nemi chase for Sonic. As you saw, those zombies were just pukers, and he could just ran past them like without any trouble, basically. Turns the other door inside there into a fast door as well, which saves you another half second. All little details in this game.
Scraggle
much
got
better.
dogs, which is good RNG out here. Let's see what Saw gets coming up out here.
And Straw, you're famous for saying it's always Adderville. Are you still sticking with that for Scraggle?
Always Adderville.
What do we think, chat?
He's gonna get a Sap Sprint.
Oh, okay.
Sonic is gonna get a Sap Sprint as well. I'm
A
gonna be
couple of
very
chatters
positive
wishing
about it.
harm with Aqua Cure.
Golly. What did they do, chat? What did they do?
Scraggle going for the fast here. Smart choice.
And let's see.
She might get fucked on the way out
Here we
here.
go. Let's see. He's going for Sasprin first, chat. Let's see.
Boom,
And it
there
paid
you go.
off.
Boom.
Confirmed.
Boom.
Let's hope Sonic
Now
is just as
Saw.
lucky.
I know, right? Saw coming in now. He's like, oh, goodness. No aqua. No aqua. I want no water.
Going for the fast as well. Wise choice.
If the RNG deals me Aqua Cure, I don't even know how to spell it by that point. I just panic.
He's going Sasprin.
He's gonna get it.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
Adderville, chat.
Scraggle having some trouble here. With
Please.
that. Oh, he's getting
It's always
mauled.
Adderville. It's always Adderville.
Scraggle getting mauled on the way out of the pharmacy. It's a good thing he picked up that fast, because, oh,
Oh, my goodness.
he's risking. Oh,
My goodness.
he
He's
just got out of there, man. Holy shit.
This race just has that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Let's see if Saw can grab some time back with this push now, because he got Adderville, obviously, so he lost some time on that.
He needs this. He needs out the
See.
door right here. Get the
Oh.
trigger. Oh.
Oh.
Gets memed on a little bit trying to get to that door. Zombies in the pharmacy are no joke today, folks. They must have been in the meds.
Man, they both getting mauled in there, man. Oof.
Yeah, so somebody definitely left out the ADHD medication and the zombies got a hold of it. It's clear as day.
Certainly the dude with
Yeah.
the tank top.
They've been gnawing on their fucking meat, man. Holy
Do
shit.
not leave your meds out, folks. It could not be more obvious. Look at this.
Thank you all so
On
much
our
for
way.
being here, cheering on the racers. Thank you for being a part of Resi Runs.
On our way with Scraggle now. Let's see how he does with these nice dodges coming up. Sonic not far behind him, picking up the electrical cables now for the train.
And again, I have to keep saying this, but like both runners still, I mean, they've got memed on just a little bit, but still both runners feeling good. Everything in front of them, you know, we're one RNG away from being right back dead even. So
There's a lot that can happen in this race, in this game in general. Nice dodge by Scraggle there. First got lucky in the alley where the zombie moved out of the way for him, and now he got the Ronaldinho dodge. Very nicely done. Let's see how Saw does with this first initial dodge.
got
Zombie
it.
didn't move. Got it. Picking up the crank while Scraggle's on his way to the gas station puzzle. He'll probably... I don't know if Scraggle will tab out, but most runners do.
Deep Sack Dave in the chat must be wondering who he's going to be facing in the finals here. It's so close.
Nice
He just
dodge
got
by
one
Sonic.
RE1.
Nice dodge by Sonic. Very hype. Very nicely done by Sonic.
He told me last night he was hiring a witch doctor to take over the board so he could get RE2. So we'll see if it worked.
Pulling out all the stops.
Black magic is not allowed in our tournament. Just saying.
No dark arts in this tourney.
Definitely not, guy. Definitely not.
That will is vicious. Trust me. It takes
Yeah.
no mercy, chat. It takes
been
no
vicious.
mercy.
It's been vicious to me for sure. I can tell you.
It hears your greatest fears and brings them to life. Trust me.
Trust me, if it was allowed, I would have sent everyone to the Shadow Realm in round 1.
Dave coming up to
Activated my
the... Or
trap card.
Dave. Scraggle Bump coming up to the worm here. Not Dave. Laughing my ass off. Good trigger.
Absolutely. Very easy to miss one of
Good
those
one.
triggers and take serious damage.
Well, you definitely don't want that worm blocking you from that ladder. So anytime you get him coming out of that secondary slot over there to the side and you can cleanly get to the ladder, big
And
plus.
Sonic having issues with Party Alley here again.
Party Alley giving him some trouble.
That's the thing with that RNG Saw got. If that zombie outside the door just decides to move a bit fast or turbos, then yeah, usually he grabs you. There's
Always-
not much you can do about
Always
it.
tip your bartender, folks. Always tip your bartender.
See how Saw does with these triggers. Oh, that first trigger is a bit off. He's gonna have to be fast now.
Cable wondering when the Gaiden
Got it.
tournament's going to happen.
We'll see, Cable. The wheel is vicious now. You
Craggle
never
game.
know.
And it has to be played
Scraggle.
on an original Game Boy.
Scraggle getting out of the city now. And Sonic following him close. Let's see what Scraggle gets here for RNG.
Late powders.
Scraggle, my favorite. I love late powders.
To the flame rounds.
I love them.
Got Starfish with a submission for a Deadly Silence DS console run with a stylus. Let's go.
Sonic on his way out of the city right now. And let's see what he gets as soon as he gets the clock tower.
It's useless.
Scraggle having to wait here for Carlos to give the freeze rounds, because yeah, that's the thing with late powders. You have to wait for that cutscene because you can't fill up your inventory, because that's the way to skip the Carlos cutscene.
Yes, Nate, could you
Yeah.
give us a brief idea of why you prefer the late powders?
For me, it's all about the final fight and the menus. The menus become a bit more easy, and the final fight is basically a cakewalk with late powders. It's not, well, in comparison to early powders, which Sonic got, by the way. So we're gonna do two different RNGs here. Interesting
fun.
stuff. I always love it when it happens in a race, especially because Scraggle is the more experienced runner here with the bad RNG, and Sonic basically got the good RNG here, which you can see he didn't have to wait for Carlos there. He can just move on now. His inventory is nice and filled up, and now he can just do the menu for the freeze rounds, which he's gonna use for Clock Tower Nemi. In comparison to like Scraggle, who has like flame rounds. So yeah, interesting stuff. Let's see, Scraggle getting a
Three
tree
change?
change here. Yeah, a tree change. A, B, and D.
Makes you
Pretty
wonder what
average. Yeah.
what Saul's gonna get now. This is another. I mean, he could get really lucky or really, really unfortunate. So
Yep. Yeah, we've seen some different RNG play out here with the powders,
No
with
roar.
the pharmacy.
We've
no
seen
roar.
we've seen so many RNGs with the clock tower now. We've had 5 changes. We've had a 1 change in this tournament, so it's been all up there.
About to find out now.
Oh, let's see. I think that is a
2 change.
2 or a 3 change. Can't see
What?
it.
Is it a 1 change? Wait, is it a 1 change?
I can't see it. The green. Yeah, it is. Oh, he got a 1 change. Yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Very nice.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Who
Using
got
a
the
little
1
bit of dark
change?
magic.
Sonic got
said
the
that-
1 change, Dave.
I thought you said dark magic wasn't allowed.
Hey, I didn't do anything, guys. That wasn't me.
The commentator's curse becomes the commentator's blessing, chat. We just made it happen.
Dave, Sonic got the 1 change.
He meant earlier. But as far as I can remember, someone got a 1 or a 2 change earlier, but I might be mistaken. But we got a 1 change now, so there you go.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey, I can't remember who it was though. It seems like we did get one though. I feel like, right?
I totally missed the RNG for Scraggle there on the clocks. Let's see what Saw's gonna get though. And Scraggle making his way to Clock Tower Nemi now.
Dave thinks it was him who got it in the tournament.
You're pretty sure it was you? That wouldn't surprise
yeah.
me at all, Dave, because you're the luckiest Resident Evil runner out there.
Oh yeah.
Dark magic attack!
Lucky the good, yeah. But in Dave's case, he's lucky and good, so.
And Scraggle about to head down for the
We
clock
all-
tower Nemi.
We've all had amazing runners in this tournament. They've all
Absolutely.
had shown their skills.
Been great.
Not getting the 5 o'clock here, if I saw that right. Not what you want to see.
His 1 change patch.
Draggle with some decent quick shooting here on Clock Tower Nemi. Drops 1. Oh, that's not what you want to happen on.
No rockets.
powders.
Oh.
But he's close enough to
Nice.
Nemi that he's not going to initiate the rocket attack. And that's the thing with Clock Tower Nemi. He can't kill you with punches. He can only kill you with a grab or the rockets.
Good information.
Absolutely.
Sonic going into the Clock Tower puzzle now. Doesn't cogger himself, or the cog puzzle, I mean. Well,
And
it's not really a puzzle, it's more of a menu.
And he's going in with freeze rounds.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an easier fight here, in theory, if he do it correctly, obviously. But he has to he only has to shoot 10 shots in comparison to Scraggle, who had to shoot 12.
You just
Ooh,
got to be
it
wondering
takes
what
a-
these two highly skilled runners are thinking right now. So close.
Oh,
Still
and he
so-
missed
oh!
a shot! He needs to switch to the
Oh.
handgun now. He needs to switch. Oh, he's
going
got
for
backup
grenade.
rocket
Yeah.
or grenades. Oh.
Ooh. Could have been very, very. Because now he can't combine, right? He needed to switch to handgun because now he can't combine the acid rounds with those grenade rounds, correct?
Yeah, he needs to pick up an extra badge now.
Yeah, on the
He
the
needs
web
to pick
zombie.
up an extra badge now. But yeah, he's probably like, well, this is the way to kill off Clock Tower Nemi quickly. So he's probably gonna be like picking up grenade rounds later in the run.
He'll pick up the ones in the spider web leaving, probably, right?
He might. Yeah. There's another room where you can pick it up later, but I don't know if he knows about that place. Well, Scraggle goes into Carlos now.
X-Ray in the
Let's
chat
see how
wondering
he
where the
does.
timers are. We don't display them on the actual tournament page, but the racers can choose to display them if they'd like.
Yeah, it's something we're gonna work on in the future, but for now, we decided to do it purely off IGT.
That's right.
There wasn't too much time to organize stuff, sadly, but we will in future
Absolutely.
endeavors.
I sent a link where you can provide some anonymous feedback as well, guys. We'd love to hear what you like and what could be better with the tournaments. We're always looking to improve these.
Draggle getting good RNG here on the Carlos code with the 531. Always love to see it.
To be fair, though, we did start out trying to display the timers.
Yeah, but let's not get into that. Let's just focus on the race now. With Sonic going into Carlos as well. Let's see, no zombies on the 4th floor. Love to see it for Sonic. Let's see if he gets a good code as well.
This hospital can be absolutely maddening, too.
Yeah, it's if you get the wrong enemy RNG here, then it's definitely not going to be a fun time. Oh, and Sonic having some trouble here with the worms.
They won't let you out
Speaking
the
of
door.
enemy RNG,
Well, he got the wrong code as well, because as far as I saw, he got
325.
325. Very sad, but it's the nature of this game. You have to be a bit lucky as well in certain situations, but yeah.
you have to be
He wasn't
lucky.
there
You have
with
to
the
be able
code.
to adjust to many different RNG patterns.
Graggle getting both hunters there, coming out and procting that further hunter forward so that when he shoots the explosive there, it gets both hunters.
Yeah, you're basically trying to trigger him to move.
Fighting his way through the zombie horde there.
Yeah, that's the only thing with if you don't get the B3 or 4F zombies, then they're gonna be downstairs, and Sonic got the same RNG here, so he's gonna be greeted by some zombies when he opens that elevator to go down back to Jill again.
Gonna need to push them out of the way, huh?
Scraggle got bad RNG here as well with the Rain Suckers, takes a lot of swipes. Ooh. Never like to see that. I hate those.
They'll
Brain
get
Suckers,
around
man.
you and just keep those little fast swipes on you.
Right.
Yeah, and if you're a bit unlucky, one of them will grab you as well, and that's it's pretty big damage. I don't know the exact numbers, but not nice.
Oof.
Draggle back to being Jill again. Nice and healed up. Sonic having a bit of issue with the hunter there. Let's see how he does with these. Oh, that's a bit fast. Yeah, he was too fast with the hunter shot there.
Got to take
That's
him out
what
with the
can
assault
happen.
rifle. Yep.
That's what can happen if you don't bait him the right way and you're just a bit too fast with shooting. He's gonna survive, and you have to grab that assault rifle to get out of there, or else he's just gonna keep following you
Stalk
into the
you and
elevator.
block the elevator. Yep.
Exactly.
But he's out on his way to being Jill as well, while Scraggle picks up some extra grenade rounds here as well. That's the place I mentioned earlier. That's where you can pick up some extra grenade rounds if you need them. And Scraggle on his way to the park now. Let's see what RNG he gets on the bridge. Good RNG for Scraggle
Absolutely.
with Hunters.
Yep, Gammas.
Love to see it. Sonic had good RNG with Carlos there on the way in and way back with Spiders.
Hunters
Bad
got
RNG
Hunters.
Bad RNG for Scraggle in the actual park section itself, though.
Do not want to come down this alley in caution.
That's right.
Ooh, that second Hunter moved so early for Scraggle, but he dodged them pretty nicely. Very nicely done.
I
Let's see
think
if
Dave's the
Scraggle-
only runner I've seen that can run down that alley in caution and not get his head knocked off.
Nicely done by Scraggle. Great Cogger's puzzle. Didn't mess it up, because it's so easy to just have a wrong input there and just totally mess up that whole puzzle. And it costs you at least 10 to 8 seconds, or 8 to 10 seconds, I must say. Sonic back to being Jill, grabs some extra grenade rounds at the web, just as Straw mentioned.
Very excited, very nervous to see how Gravedigger goes here. This can
Yeah.
really hurt your pace.
Yeah, it's always a pretty nerve-wracking fight. If you don't get your shots off right and you don't get your movement strat off right, he might just go underground and try to fuck you.
Well, Stahl's back on track though, as far as his grenade rounds and his inventory. So
Good RNG for Saul on the bridge as well. Getting hunters in the park. Same RNG for both runners here. This is this is gonna end
Getting
badly
main.
here.
Getting
Get outta here.
completely sideswiped there.
This is not good. He needs to heal.
Look, you saw the hunter setting up for the KO.
Oh man, I was so scared there because he took a long time to heal, and I was like, "Bro, you need to heal right
Yep,
now." Oh, and
oh my gosh.
The moment
He
you
is
find
getting
yourself on caution, you need to get back to fine, or you're risking a game over.
man. Let's see how Scraggle does with the worm though. Nice quick shooting. Oh, does he get it? No, he gets a bad
So
RNG.
close.
So sad, man. His quick shots were on point there, but
RNG
bad
there.
RNG from the worm.
Yeah.
Sonic had a really rough time here with the park, so I think he might pick up the Faz in the next room, where you normally pick up the iron pipe and the powders for the worm fight. Oh damn. Scraggle shot the worm a bit too early on the last shot, and that's what can happen. The worm will end up at 0 HP, but he won't actually be dead. That's why Scraggle switched to the knife, and he finished the worm off with the knife. Very nicely done.
Absolutely. Knowing that he would need that next anyway.
Yeah, he's just trying to save his ammo as well, that way, because he doesn't want to shot another acid round into him, because he wants those 3 acid rounds for final Nemi.
Absolutely.
So that's why. Exactly, he needs a knife anyway after that fight, and it's a good thing he can just use it to finish the worm off as well.
Yep. Consolidating some potential menuing and wasting of ammo.
And now you're gonna go ahead and have the knife in your hand anyway. So
Taking a little back swipe here.
Wow. What a dodge.
Sonic not going for the Faz, it seems. Taking risks. While Scraggle's on his way into that factory. The most scary plays in the game, in my opinion. There's so much going on there in a small period of time, but
Yep.
yeah.
So close to the end, yet so far away.
Quick shooting here by Sonic as well.
Oh.
Gets the good RNG, but he dropped a quick shot there. Yeah. He got the good RNG there, but he dropped one of his shots, and then, that was it.
Incredibly.
Oh, and his positioning was just a bit off there with the worm, and now he has to do it backwards. Let's see if he can pull that off. Doing great so far. Nicely done. Yeah, good backup here by Sonic. Very nicely done.
he didn't grab the pass, so it's very key that he finishes right here. Nice.
Very nicely done. He recovered very well on that 2 cycle, because his first initial setup was just a bit off, and that's why the worm ended up on the other side. But he recovered and dragged him out there and kept doing the movement the other way around. Oh, Scraggle taking a little YOLO here at the elevator. He never resets this room for some reason. He just takes the bite.
Right. Just a style.
Just to be faster as well, because it's actually faster to take the bite there, because resetting a room takes a bit of time, obviously.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, more of a risky style.
Let's hope he doesn't get stuck here. Oh, yes, Scraggle, he's up.
Could have been
It's
nasty.
always horrible to see hunters in that sewer, man. You don't want to see that. It's just, ugh.
It's such a confined space.
Yes. Easy to miss that ledge, or overshoot it, or just get stun locked for a moment.
Nice lines by Sonic getting out of the Hunter Park there. Very nicely done. On his way to that factory, and Scraggle getting a bit of bad RNG here on the water puzzle. With a medium low. It's not what you want to see. But with these inputs he's doing, he's going through it pretty quickly, so...
Bleeding
Very
as little
experienced runner.
time. Yeah, bleeding as little time as possible.
Right.
Very experienced runner, Scraggle, so he knows how to deal with this situation, obviously.
And they've got to be thinking about Acid Dummy. It's the room that could just go completely wrong, completely sideways.
Saw going into the steam room now with a very good first trigger there. That was actually very nice, not gonna lie. That looked solid.
And he's out of there.
Shit.
Scraggle getting out of here. Yeah, that's the thing with the outside. If you go on with the hunters on the way out, basically, then it's sort of free if you take the correct line. You can still get fucked, not gonna lie, but
I'll take
it's
the reset.
this is what I meant. That makes the elevator free because the zombies aren't there anymore.
Yep. Choosing to play a little safer.
And Scraggle going into Acid Nemi now. Well, Saw gets hunters down here as well, which, oh, this is not what you want to see. He needs to heal up very quickly now. Good choice. Get up there, boy.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Alright,
yes, he's up.
he's gonna
Okay,
have to grab it.
Exactly why
Man.
you don't want the hunters in that space.
that is so monka, dude. Holy shit.
Scraggle starting Acid Dummy. Let's take a listen.
Nice cursor on the screen for Scraggle as well. GG's.
I thought it was a fly on my monitor.
Good first valve. Oh, he needs to be fast now.
Taking a little bit of acid there.
He's out
Second
of there.
valve.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nicely done. After that
Textbook.
second valve, I was kind of worried there, but he did everything textbook after that.
Mm,
Very nicely done. Very nicely done by Scraggle. Very clean.
that third valve could do you dirty.
Yeah, he seemed a little bit late on that second valve, but he recovered very nicely. Very nicely done. Wow.
That
Saw
pressure
is
can
on his
eat
way
you
out.
alive.
On his way out now. Let's see how he does with these hunters. Like I said, if you take that correct line, it's usually pretty free. So well done by Saw.
Saw
his
just
way to
moments
the
away of
elevator.
starting Acid Nemi.
Yeah, he's on his way out there now. Nice little wolf line there by Scraggle. That's not an easy line. Getting past all those naked zombies. Doesn't get the super gamer meme. He would be pleased with that for sure. And on his
Give him the
way
pass.
to the final zombie of the game. You bastard. Doesn't take the bite of you bastard. And on his way to final Nemi now. Wow, Mr. Sawneck is going into Acid Nemi. Let's see how he does.
Orc loves you, bastard. Though that's his favorite zombie in the game, right?
Is that the government given name there, you bastard?
That's that is definitely the name we gave him as a community, I think.
Didn't it cost Orc like 6 months of grinding for a world record again or something?
Yeah. Let's see how Sonic does. Good first valve. Early second valve. Baits him into the second valve. He's far away from him now. Let's see if he
Gonna
can.
need him to walk up, right? Right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
No, this is. Oh, this is
Too
bad.
far away. He's too far away.
It's just so sad that that second or that first valve was pretty fast on him. Let's see if he can recover this. Meanwhile,
Really get him
Scraggle,
right.
Scraggle going to the final Nemi fight, pushing in the second battery.
There it is. Recovered.
He is very unlucky here. That valve took so long for Saw, but he gets it off. Very nicely done. Good
I was
recovery by Saw.
wondering.
Yeah, that's the thing with that fight as well. The valves can go either very fast or very late. It's
Right.
It's awful sometimes.
You just don't know what you're getting into with RE3.
Scraggle getting the normal final Nemi fight. See how he does here. Nice quick shooting. Takes the dodge and gets out of that corner. Now he just has to switch to the freeze rounds. Sonic having a bit of trouble with Wolfline in the meantime. Taking a little bite there, but nothing too worrisome. He's out of there. No Super Gamer meme for him as well. While Scraggle's working his way to getting final Nemi on his knees, basically. And not in a good way.
Ah,
I don't know
Not
what
with a
I don't
happy
want to know what the
ending, huh?
good way is for that. Saul grabbing that fast and getting ready for the final Nemi.
talking about giving somebody stars, huh?
Woo!
Good fight by Scraggle. GG's to him. Nicely done. Absolutely no trouble at all there. And let's see how Saw does the final Nemi fight. And I know Saw, he's probably just pretty ecstatic to make it to the end of this run, because, like mentioned before, he's not the most experienced runner on this game, so massive GG to him for just, yeah, making it here, because it's not an easy game at all to
Absolutely.
finish in a race setting.
Both runners did absolutely fantastic. I mean, both finishing. RE3, I think we all know, is very unforgiving.
Absolutely. And just the format of this tournament, it takes a lot of courage to run through this game, because you don't know which game you're going to run. You might have a comfort game.
Yeah.
And then you might have
happened to
RE3.
me. That's what happened to me. I got RE1, totally not my comfort game. Let's see how Saw is gonna do with this final Nemi though. While we're here to see the title screen of Mr. Scraggleblum.
Just a reminder not to inform either of the racers on the outcome.
Hell yeah. Keep it sportsmanship-like, ladies and gentlemen.
Make sure we give everybody some GGs, and make sure we give both of these runners a follow. Mr. Scragglebum and Mr. Sonic, both legends. They did absolutely great today. Make sure we get them both some GGs.
Absolutely. Giving us some good Sunday feels here.
That's
What's
what I'm
better?
talking about.
What's better than this, fellas?
The finals. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. But
Jordy
So-
asks, is the final today? Well, Jordy.
we'll answer that very quickly. Sonic doing a good fight here on final Nemi. And is he done? No, he's not. He probably missed a couple of shots here. That's the thing with this fight. If I can't see the HP bar, it's so hard for me to spot if they actually hit him.
That's
Because
right.
that's also a thing with this fight. If you're just a bit too far away with your grenade launcher, then yeah, the damage doesn't register, and Nemi basically just eats the grenades. That's how I call it.
I didn't know that. Really?
Seems like that kind of happened with Sonic there.
Is that with just the grenade launcher when that happens?
It can happen with the mine thrower as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for all the GGs in the chat, everybody. We're going to bring both racers in just a moment. Tell them what happened and declare the winner.
And again, make sure we get both runners some GGs, folks. This was an absolutely great race. The RE3, trust me, this run is treacherous. It's treacherous, folks.
Sonic getting out of there. GG's to him. Very nicely done. Over here, Carlos says. And hell yeah, we're out of here. We are out of here. GG's to him. GG's
Let's
to
enjoy that
Scraggle.
90s sitcom music, yeah.
And GG's to everyone involved. Man, good stuff. I love this game.
Indeed, Cable. C, how are you doing, girl? Thank you for the GGs. Thank y'all for the GGs, everybody. Make sure you give both these runners a follow, too. I'm going to say that one more
Let's
time. They deserve
let's
it.
give Mr. Sonic a moment to breathe.
Absolutely.
Moment to listen to this music, because else he's gonna have that music blasting in his ear while we try to talk to him. That's not nice. So, guys, What did you think of the race?
It was stressful. I think the further we get into the tournament, just the more the pressure builds, and it's so tough because I have so much respect and love for everybody in the tournament. It's so hard to always see someone win and lose, but what a great showing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. And like I said, it's always just exciting to watch this phase of a tournament unravel, seeing who's gonna end up being that final duo basically that is left over at the end that is gonna decide the winner of this tournament. And with that being said, yeah, we know what's happening. The runners don't know what's happening yet, so let's just keep that a little surprise. And yeah.
And Snake,
let's
if you
go.
don't mind, when we bring them in, if you could talk through the talk through it with them, that'd be much appreciated, sir.
Yeah, I will, sir. No worries. Like I said, let's just wait for Sonic to get through this sweet credit music, because it's always nice hearing this, because it's, like I said, it's not an easy task finishing a run like this on a race setting, because you have one shot, you have to deal with the RNG you get dealt, basically, and it's just, yeah, it's a mess sometimes.
And in a game like this, it's just you need that moment to decompress. Just enjoy that sweet 90s piano.
Oh,
Scraggle ending up with a 43.08 here, still a very respectable time. He had some very big memes come his way, but yeah, respectable time by Mr. Scraggle here. GG's to him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, GG's again to Sonic as well. Like I said, not the most experienced runner of the game, battling it out here with one of the most experienced runners of the game, because let's not forget this, Scraggle has been on this game for quite some years. I've seen him run this game when I was first coming to Twitch, basically, and the RE community, so yeah.
And that experience paid off.
Bear in mind, I'm an old man, ladies and gentlemen, so that was a while ago. Well, that sweet music had ended. We're gonna drag Sonic and Scraggle in here.
Absolutely. I'll do that now.
It's been done already. Guys,
Look at you.
How you doing?
Doing
Yo,
all right.
Welcome back, fellas.
Doing all right.
GG's, Sonic.
GG's. That was it was definitely a Resident Evil run. but-
Oh, baby, was it ever?
The most Resi-free of Resi-frees.
Yeah, I had a
Absolutely.
lots of trouble with zombies.
Yeah, it was definitely something, guys. You both had a pretty memey start there. It was pretty similar because you both took like 2 or 3 bites there, so it wasn't fun. So let's talk about that. Scraggle, how did the race feel for you, sir?
Yeah, I was pretty nervous at the basement. I went down to 120 HP, man. And I didn't grab the herb. I was just sitting here thinking, like, well, screw it, because there's the zombie when you're coming into the room to do the lighter. I thought for sure he was going to grab me. Or somebody was going to turbo and just ruin me and, just be caution for the whole RPD. But once we got through there, I even grabbed the fast in the RPD because I was just so low on HP. It felt good.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Yeah, it felt good. It's just I had to do a lot of healing because I think at the battery or the book too, I got destroyed. I got destroyed leaving the pharmacy. Holy crap! I took like 6 bites or something in the freaking pharmacy exit.
Yeah, that pharmacy was definitely very disgusting. That's
Oh,
something I
dude.
saw.
Yeah, the auto dodges. I was auto dodging back into the room and just ugh.
Yeah, it's never nice when that happens, because when you take a bite, Jill will just initiate into an auto dodge, and there's basically nothing you can do about the direction she goes in, and it's super annoying sometimes.
Yeah, a couple strokes of good luck, but my everything from then on, I actually got real lucky with the puzzles. I got first code at the pharmacy. My clock tower was pretty good. I got real lucky at Carlos. I got a 531, which is, I feel like those things are impossible to find anymore these days.
So rare, yeah.
Yeah, I was very glad to see that. No fourth floor zombies. I didn't get the basement zombies, but whatever.
Yeah, you can't have everything, but you know, you had some good overall RNG. I
Yeah,
really,
a lot of hunter percent there in the second half. It was all hunters in the park, hunters in the. That's one place I got a little nervous too. Was hunters in the water going to water puzzle. I went to caution there and I had to heal real quick. I got a little scared.
yeah,
Well,
that happened to Sonic as well. And with
The
that being
same
said,
thing. And
Sonic,
oh,
how did you
God.
feel about the race, dude?
To be honest, like I think it went as well as it did. I think like all I wanted to do was just finish the run, and as long as I did that in a decent time, I'd be happy.
I literally
Um,
mentioned that during the race. I was like, Sonic is basically just happy to get out of
I'm
Raccoon
like, I'm
City
happy. I'm
right
just happy
now.
to be here, man.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, I had fourth code, and then I messed it up. So technically fifth code because I had to retype it. I had Aqua Cure, which is funny. The rest of the RNG was all right though. I think it kind of started to stack well in my favor afterwards. But I don't know if it was maybe just the nerves, but there'd be like rooms where I'd run in and then I'd go to turn the wrong way because I'm thinking of the wrong room. Like I
Yeah.
got to like the worm fight and then I aimed by accident because I was like in my mind I'm like, all right, we're gonna try our best to one cycle this, which did. But
Amazing.
it, I've recovered pretty well with some things. Like the worm almost went completely wrong. I was at like 110 HP, I think, and he managed to get a massive bite on me. Acid Nemi as well. That third valve has been giving me a lot of trouble. So the first two were really good, and the third one he wandered off. He picked me up and
Yeah, but
started to
with
walk out
that
the
being
room.
said, the Acid Nemi one, you recovered that very nicely because once he starts like going, yeah, bananas after the failed third valve, basically, you're just hoping for him to come close to you and to a valve, and yeah, you did that pretty nicely and you recovered it. So it's just, yeah, massive GGs to finishing the run. Same to Scraggle, just massive GGs to both of you guys. It's been a pleasure to see you both on here, for sure.
Yeah, man, it's been a pleasure to be here. It's fun. Like I said, RE3 races are always fun. Resi Runs is doing a good job. Thank you all.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
definitely
You got
trying,
it.
man. Thanks.
You got anything to add there, Star?
It was just making it this far into the tournament. It just speaks to how skilled you both are at this game, and you both really handled what the game was throwing at you. But it's sort of a multi-layered thing. You need to be good at a complicated game, and you need to also handle the pressure of a tournament setting with everyone watching and knowing that you're going to have a conversation afterwards. And you both just threw it all on the line for that. And I'm just excited for the next one as well.
Yeah,
Clean.
definitely. And with that being
GGs.
said, in a race, sadly, there's always a winner and a loser. And in this case, Mr. Scragglebum is the winner, and Mr.
GG's,
Sonic,
man.
you're eliminated from the
GGs, man.
tournament. And
Congratulations, dude.
still, big GGs to you, Mr. Sonic, for making it all the way up to the semifinals of the first Resi Runs tournament. So yeah, big GGs. Chat,
Thank you,
give him
man.
a big GGs because yeah,
Absolutely, man.
awesome
I'm
dude,
glad
Congratulations,
to be here,
awesome
brother.
man.
runner.
Like I've been saying,
Absolutely.
like there's so much potential in Resi running, and like especially in this kind of tournament setting. So I'm so glad you guys are doing it, and I'm just really happy to be taking part at the very first one. I can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
yeah,
we're
man.
we're absolutely appreciative, brother, and this is something we wanted to do. We wanted to bring everybody together, and we wanted to get this going. And I'm just glad that everybody come together and we were able to get it going.
Hell
I think
yeah.
a lot of people have said it, but it's been a really good tournament for just pushing people out of their comfort zone. Because like before this, I mainly just ran Resi 2. I've played a fair bit of Resi 1, but Resi 3 I hadn't played in like 4 years. give or
It's
take.
exactly what I got out of it
So
as well. Yep.
it's pushed me into running a game that I think like I wasn't really looking into running, and now it kind of got me in its clutches. Cause I want to keep playing it now. I want to keep running this damn thing. So I mean, thank
Right.
you, but
Hell
no
yeah.
thank you as
Hell yeah.
well.
Thank you, but no thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, but no thanks, guys.
Ah, all right. And with that being said, Scraggle, big GG's on the win, sir. And yeah, we're gonna see you in the final, man, against Mr. Dave.
Hoggers!
Yeah, Mr. Dave, man. And with that being said, guys, we're gonna do a drawing for the game these fellers are gonna run in the final. So, are you ready to switch over to the game or to the draw screen, Star?
Absolutely. Let's get it going. Just give
Hell
me
yeah, brother.
2-ish seconds to pull everything up.
Hell yeah. No
Get that
stress.
wheel
Take your
spin ready.
time. Take your sweet time, sir.
We just got a new suggestion in the suggestion box. It says spin that wheel.
Hell yeah. I'm very excited to see what it's going to be because we know obviously Deep Stack Dave here. He's a RE2 specialist. He's going to be hoping for it. He's going to be praying, putting